In this video I will try to explain the divine name of Most Holy, which means Quddus, originally in the Quran. I will start with explaining and reading with this verse. وَالْأَرْض فَرَشْنَاهَا وَنِعْمَ الْمَاهِدُونَ. That means, and the earth we have spread wide, and how well have we ordered it. So this universe is a vast and constantly working factor, and the globe of the earth a hostel, a guest house, which is continually filled and emptied. Generally factories, hostels and guest houses which are thus used become much dirtied and soiled with filth, debris and rubbish. Putrid matter accumulates in all parts of them. Unless they are kept with care and cleaned and swept, they cannot be occupied. Human beings are overwhelmed by the dirt. The factory of the universe and the guest house of the earth, however, are totally pure, clean and spotless, and completely unsoiled, untainted and fresh. There is nothing unnecessary and completely and nothing without benefit, and not a random piece of dirt to be found. Even if there is apparently, it is quickly thrown into a transformation machine and clean. This means that the one who looks after this factory, means this universe, does so very well, and its owner is such that he sweeps and cleans and orders the vast factory, extensive palace, as though they were small rooms. In relation to the size of the huge factory, there is no dirt and rubbish remaining from its filth and debris. Indeed, considering its size, the huge size of the universe, its cleanliness and tidiness are remarkable. If someone does not wash himself and clean his small room for a month, they will become extremely dirty and soiled. That is to say, the cleanliness, purity and the luminosity in this palace of the world arise from a continuous, wise and diligent cleaning. Let me explain these three words. First of all, starting with wise cleaning. Wise cleaning means if you want to clean a place, you should obey some rules. You should be care of some conditions, where according to where you want to purify, because sometimes you want to clean a laboratory in the factory, or somewhere in another place in the factory, but every place in the let's say in the factory has different rules to be cleaned. In the laboratory, for example, you should be very careful for each working machine, which are so fragile, so you cannot wash them with water, and you cannot wash them without any rule. You should maybe open the door very sensitive climate degrees, and open and close the doors at the very moment, and maybe some chemical soaps, special chemical soaps for cleaning the laboratory. So cleaning could be done only knowing the details of the process, and only knowing how to work this continuous place, this laboratory or somewhere else. You should be aware of every detail of how it works. Otherwise, this cleansing cannot be purifying, cannot purify the original place while it's working or not working. It just don't work. And continuous cleaning, for example, you know, stable places, maybe it's easy to clean under special conditions, but you know, in the universe everything is changing. Every moment everything is changing. So also when you look nature or space or stars or in your blood or anywhere you look, everything's changing in any time. So continuous cleaning needs to be needs different highly care, different highly different very sensitive will and very wise and sensitive will for cleaning. So it's not easy task for who wants to clean this universe, but while it's changing every moment. And dealing in it's up to these facts. Diligent means very highly sensitive operation needs for cleaning. If it is not for this cleaning, sweeping and careful tending in 1 year, all the 100,000 animal species would have been choked on the face of the earth. Also, the debris of the globes in space and the heavens, which manifest life and death and of satellites and stars, would have smashed out our heads and our planet's head. Furthermore, the corpses of 100,000 animal species and the debris of 200,000 plant species each year on the face of the earth, resulting from the alternation of life and death, would have so utterly filthied the land and the sea. The conscious creatures wouldn't love this world as just like this time. And let's think about samples for cleaning operations from the nature. Maybe we can consider a bird. A bird cleans its wings with ease and ascribe his pages ascribe his pages. So also all the wings of the aircraft of the earth and the birds of the heavenly bodies and the pages of the book of the universe cleaned and made beautiful. So much so those who do not consider the infinite beauty of the hereafter and think with belief becomes lovers of this cleanness, only this world, cleanness world and beauty of this world. They just worship it. That is to say, the palace of the world and the factor of the universe display a greatest manifestation of divine name of most holy Kudus, whereby it's not only the carnivorous cleaners of the seas and the eagles of the land which obey the commands proceeding from that sacred cleansing, but also the wolves, maybe ants, and the red and white blood corpuscles flowing through our body, obey those sacred commands and do the cleaning in other body cells. So does the breath purify and clean the blood, and the eyelids obey the command to clean the eye, and the flies to brush their wings. So extensive atmosphere and clouds obey it. The air blows up on the pieces of the dust and soil settled on the surface and first of the earth and cleans it. And as the stars, elements, minerals, plants obey the command to clean, all particles and atoms also obey it. They pay attention to cleanliness within the astonishing upheavals of change and transformation. They never congregate anywhere unnecessarily and get in the way. If they do become soiled, they are quickly cleaned. So, let's sum up. The single act that is making clean, which is a single truth, is a greatest manifestation of a greatest name, of the name of most holy. That means from the Kudus, which shows itself in the maximum sphere and throughout the universe. And for realizing realize this cleansing of universe from this through the manifestation of the İsmi Kuddüs, the Most Holy, every particle, every chemical, every part of the world should obey the commands from this manifestation of this holy name, which is Kuddüs.